The hardened veterans of the French army make a stand in the brutal defense of their homeland. They shall not pass. The new Battlefield 1 DLC coming in March. So the French Army DLC maps have just been announced, and of course I'll link the source in the description. The maps are called Verdun Heights, Fort Vaux, Soissons, and Rupture. They are set in not only one of the largest or longest battles of World War I, but also in the bloodiest. This DLC will mainly be about the French army, but it will also include the British and German Empire. So I thought I would give you guys a rundown on what to expect from this DLC. Starting off with maps. The first map, Verdun Heights, is set in a massive forest fire with an uphill battle towards the massive fortress of Verdun. A constant grinding struggle where the artillery never stops. I expect this map to be chaotic and full of action, and you will probably want to stick to the cover available to you. The forest fire will truly make this map feel like you are battling it out in hell itself. The second map, Fort Vaux, is the first true indoor map we will see for Battlefield 1. Welcome home, Metro and Locker players. This map is set in the dark underworld and will feature a maze full of dark galleries and wet stone corridors. Here, you will see your standard Operation Metro fight, except for that there will be flamethrowers, bayonets, and other World War I items. The third map is called Soissons. Soissons, I think. This map will feature one of the biggest tank assaults of World War I, as the French army is battling to take back Soissons, a western city in France. It's stated that this map will feature a beautiful French countryside in the early hours of a hot summer day, but apparently only the thunderstorm is louder than the war. Therefore, I'm guessing 10 minutes of sunshine, 10 minutes of thunderstorm. Sounds just like a summer in Sweden. The fourth and final map is called Rupture, and it's set across the Aisne River? I don't know. We'll just go with that. This place is an old battlefield. It's a rusty wreck from previous tank battles. The poppies growing here might make the map seem calm and harmonic, but you would be wrong. This is a freaking maze of those damn tanks. It's stated that as the sun sets, the battle will wake up, and that's good, because I normally can't wake up when the sun is setting. So what else does this DLC have in store for us? A new game mode. This one is called Frontlines. It's a mix between Conquest, Rush, and even Operations, I would say. It starts off just like in an Operations match. You cap one flag at a time until you have the enemy base before you move on to the next one. However, in this game mode, once all bases are taken, the game turns into a rush-styled mode where telegraph posts need to be attacked or defended. I can imagine a match in Frontlines played properly would take the longest time out of all modes in Battlefield 1. Longer matches is something the community has asked for a long time. So I'm just gonna assume DICE are saying, you're welcome.
It's magic.
So what about new vehicles and weapons? Well, there is stuff for people wanting that too. First up, we have the Char 2C tank, which DICE in fact calls a new behemoth. This tank is based on the real-life French tank, and it's a complete beast. It's super heavy. The second vehicle coming with this DLC is the assault tank called the St. Chamond, or Saint Chamond, and was the most heavily armed tank during World War I on the Allied side. How many people do you think will fit in these tanks? Tell me in the comments. So if you're wondering about this just like me, check the comments on this video and some smart person will hopefully have figured it out. There's also a new elite class coming with this DLC. It's called the Trench Raider. It has a brutal looking raider club and an impressive grenade arsenal, making it look badass as fuck. So is there any new weapon? Yes, there is. The Siege Howitzer. It is a stationary infantry weapon which has indirect firing just like a mortar or artillery in vehicles. Soon we will see what this bad boy can do, which by the way is what he said. Of course this DLC is available 2 weeks early for people with Battlefield 1 Premium. But that is all the info I had for today. Please let me know your thoughts on this. Any speculations you can make from this info? Anything. Also, since you got this far into the video, leave the word solkräm at the end of your comment, and I will know how many people got this far. I shall see you on Monday next week in my new video, but until then, I am PresidentSlendy, and I wish you a fine day.